Hello Cancer, welcome to your September 2022 tarot reading. I do apologize about this being so late, and these readings generally last about a month. So for the next 4 to 5 weeks, this reading will carry over probably into the first part of October. Okay, and this is for Cancer, Sun, Rising, and Moon. And in the case of love and romance, yes, Venus could be incorporated too. I personally don't take a whole lot of stock in the Venus signs, but that's just me because most of my Venus is in Pisces, and Pisces rarely ever resonates. So, with that said, also keep in mind this is a general reading. This may or may not be your story. Take what resonates, leave the rest, switch it and reverse it where applicable. Okay, show me that energy here. Yes, a Cancer energy. And I thank each and every one of you for all your likes, shares, and subscribes. I love each and every one of you. And I'm truly, truly grateful for all of your loving support. Okay, let's see what we have. We have a new dawn. Gorgeous. You see that? A new dawn. That is talking about a new beginning. The number 3 may be important to you. The third sign of the zodiac is Gemini. Gemini season may have been important to you, but this is promoting growth and productivity. Okay? I'm wondering how well this will show up here if I put this in one of my holders. If I could get it in the holder. There you go. And I'm going to go ahead and read from the guidebook. And this is the Mystical Journey Oracle. And some of you, this is a timing card, 3 weeks. Something about 3 weeks. Keep that in mind. Okay. Okay, it says, this card depicts the Queen of Keys. She who opens the oh, that's the wrong one. That's the 5. Ooh. For some reason, they want you to hear this message. Create a fire who ignites the soul work within. The call of your soul is when time seems to stand still while you are engaged in that joyful thing you love doing. Let the Queen of Keys unlock your artistic potential, for everyone on this planet can express themselves in divine and creative ways. So there's something's unlocking for you over the next 4 to 5 weeks. Okay. And this involves the new dawn. So there's something new is unlocking for you. Beautiful. The new dawn card heralds a time of great change. Perhaps you feel you are stuck in a situation you can't break free from. Ask yourself if you are still happy about where you are in life, or is it time to reassess and move on. Sometimes you may settle into a comfortable situation and not want to leave it, even though it is not ideal. You feel safe with what you know because it's familiar to you. Maybe this position you find yourself in is a replaying of a negative childhood pattern. You are unhappy, but the thought of making any changes scares you so much you remain stuck. The New Dawn card encourages you to take a risk, as the next chapter of your life could be even better. By practicing mindfulness, you can slow down and ask yourself what you really want from life, and then work on what is holding you back. Life is about making choices, but sometimes the choices you make are just quick reactions that are not very well thought through. You then believe you are stuck with them. A big red flag this card signifies is the compulsion to act nice and smile instead of facing a situation that may initially need conflict to resolve. The need to be liked can be stronger than living in an authentic life. So be true to yourself, and first and foremost. And it's calling you, the action it's calling you to take is to make one small comfortable change in your life that you have been thinking about for a while but haven't yet felt daring enough to implement. Now is the time to be brave. Okay. So between those two passages, I have to say that there are some keys. Something is unlocking for you. And, you know, taking that key and unlocking that door. What is behind that door? That's the scary part. What is behind that door, Cancer? You're afraid to open that door. Excuse me. And discover what is waiting behind it. To me, it feels like an opportunity. And sometimes with these opportunities come conflict. In order to take advantage of an opportunity, and you say, well, I know that so-and-so is not going to be happy with this. I don't know if I want to deal with that conflict. Maybe I'm just going to go with the flow and just keep on the same path. I don't really feel like I can make that change because I know it's going to cause conflict within my environment, within the people around me. That is what you need to tackle. That is what you need to change. That is what you need to turn around. Okay, so let's get into your reading here. I feel, Cancer, this is going to be a pivotal 4 to 5 weeks for you. I really do. I had a feeling that card, that this card here, I don't know what it is, just was calling to me. And as I did the cut, it managed to stay for the top of the cut. So this is something important here. Okay. And I'm not doing reversals on this main line. Okay, so you've got the Hanged Man. Crossed by two voices. Holy shit! This is what we're talking about. You're at a stalemate. You're confused. You don't know what to do. You feel, that's that stuck feeling. Remember what it said when you're feeling stuck? And no change leaves you stuck, is what they're saying. But you're in a space of being closed off to that idea of making the changes, of implementing something new. And the advice that Spirit is trying to say, try something new, even if it's in a small way, even if it's page level. Page as in the page in the tarot, the small implementation of something. Okay, switch something up. Okay, what is beneath? Relevant past. Okay, we have the Temperance. Temperance is that mixing and that magical feeling. It is that sometimes it's moderation, sometimes it's patience. There's a time element built into this. You could actually literally be dealing with a Sagittarius. That doesn't have to be. We have got Virgo energy here as well. But there is this element of healing. Some of you may have tried to heal something, but you're still kind of stuck in that energy. Temperance also is representation of going with the flow, like I said before. Going with the flow of things, not changing anything up. What is leaving? Ten of Voices, Ten of Swords. So, yeah, you are leaving some pain behind. This could be a sense of betrayal. So, you know, This is, I get the sense, these two are definitely linked, these two cards. Temperance and the Ten of Swords. This is indication of trying to heal from pain, heal from something painful. This is the sense of a betrayal, something that has been over. Okay? And you've been trying to balance this energy and trying to come to terms with something that came to an end, Cancer. But you're still being left stuck in your head. What is behind that door? Do I open it? I know that in order to move past this, the pain of the past, I need to open that door. I need to do something. But you're kind of sitting on the fence. This, the Two of Swords reminds me of another card in the Magi Method deck. I often see the Two of Swords as a fence sitter. The fence sitter is somebody who sits on the fence and does not act, but instead reacts, waiting on, hanged man, waiting, not acting, suspending energy, waiting on somebody else's to take action. But you're not seeing results from that, and it's kind of left you stuck. But there's an opportunity. It's like the universe is handing you a key and it's trying to push you to open a new door. Don't wait on something to come to you. Or you need to take the initiative. You need to open that new chapter of your life. You need to take that book. You need to take that book and open a new chapter. Okay? You need to take that book, open to a blank page and start writing. That is what they're talking about. Even if it's meaning just opening the book, even if you're staring at a blank page and you don't know what to write, okay? You're still doing some little small step in trying to progress your life forward. What's hovering around you is the Empress. Okay, this is somebody that you put value in, Taurus energy. Somebody very important. This is energy that is around you. This is also in your thoughts, things that you know. You are thinking about somebody that is very grounded, very productive. You may even be thinking about your own productivity. But as a force as an energy around, there is productive energy. There is also giving birth to something new. The Empress, like I said, often represents somebody that means a great deal to us. And there may have been a break from this person, or somebody that you trusted that meant a lot to you. There may have been betrayal of some sort, that you're still kind of stuck in that energy of being betrayed. And a fear of opening the door because you don't want to repeat history. Okay, what's coming up in the near future? There's the page of inspiration. That is about being excited about a new start, a new idea. Kind of like shifting directions, taking a detour. You want things to move forward? Page, kind of funny. I'm taking this in a literal sense. When I said opening that book, opening to a new page, even if it's blank, you're doing something. That's that page energy. And my book dropped. Putting emphasis on that. Turn the page. Turn the chapter. Close the old chapter. Okay? But this new chapter is something that you can really get excited about. Okay? Your strengths, or where you are, is the Fool. Okay? You're in a position of being able to take that risk, that leap of faith. Your energy is kind of desiring that, but fears it at the same time. Do I stop? Do I jump off the edge of this cliff? Where am I going to land? Is it sudden death? Am I going to land on a cushiony cloud that is going to lift me up? That is the also representation, that new journey, that new chapter in life. And that is what you are facing, something new that is going to require you to take that gamble, take that risk, and open up that door. Okay, the environment is Tower energy. And I am tying this Tower back to this Ten of Swords that is leaving. This Ten of Swords is something that's happened already. Let me make that clear. It's not something that's going to happen. It's something that has happened. And it produced this environment of uncertainty. The Cancer that I am speaking to today has found their world turned upside down. They have found everything that they knew crumbling around them. And I feel like it's those walls that you build up of protection where you're going to stand still, not and lack of movement. This is a radical change in your environment that is forcing you to go on a new path. This is almost designed by choice or lack of choice of a new direction. And it feels like the Tower does not tear down things that are good for us. Okay? Things that are healthy. However, things that are unhealthy, and I can't wait to do the breakdown to find out what this is all about, but things that are unhealthy, such as Ten of Swords energy, it tears that shit down. Okay? When the universe says if you are choosing to stay stuck, Hanged Man, Two of Swords, I am not taking action. When your energy becomes stagnant and you hover in an unhealthy environment or unhealthy mindset or whatever, the universe is going to come in and say, okay, we've had enough. We've been handing you these keys and you've been doing nothing with them. So we're going to tear this shit down for you, and you're going to have to start over. Okay? Okay. Queen of Pentacles. And the hopes and fears. You're hoping for that stable environment. You're hoping for to be comfortable again, to be productive. She is the sister of the Empress. Okay? Almost, and could also even be the daughter of, it's like pre-Empress energy. I don't want to say daughter because she's a queen. She's mature. So, this is about you want to feel good again. You want to feel stable again. You want that comfortable home life again. You want to be able to be independent and stand on your feet. But you got to do something about it. The universe can hand you the keys, hand you the tools. But it's up to you to do something with that. Potential outcome. Ten of Cups, Ten of Emotions. Beautiful. You have the potential for that happiness, that contentment. For your cups to be full. What's underlining? Four of Voices. Four of Voices is still sitting still. The Four of Voices is rest. Okay? I almost want to say putting something to rest. Needing to put something to rest here. Okay, let's dig in. Show me this Heart of the Matter, this Ten of, or this Hanged Man and Two of Swords energy. The sitting on the fence and doing not a damn thing. Show me. What is this? The Moon energy. That's what we're talking about. based on fear. What else? King of Pentacles. You're in a comfort zone. This may have to do with financial stability, but this is stability in the 3D. And there is some fear about your future physical stability that keeps you stuck. Something's familiar. More Taurus energy. The Kings are like the fixed signs of the zodiac. So, it is very much Taurus energy. Doesn't have to be Taurus. It could be any earth sign. But very strong Taurus here. With the Queen of Wands. It's having that ambition. Okay? It's having, you know, this is about, okay, thank you, Spirit. Spirit just showed me something. You may be comfortable. She holds a torch. And then there's the fire element. Trusting that inner intuition and lighting that torch. The torch lights up the darkness. There's a sense of illumination here. There's a sense of recognizing and seeing things. Things that you may have felt were hidden before coming to light. And that may be where you're at. You're in some kind of evaluation. And you're trying to muster up the courage in order to face the moon energy and face that darkness concerning your own stability, your fears. And understanding the Queen of Wands is productive. She gets shit done. She's on the move. She is, her energy is totally contradictory to your baseline here. Your Hangman, Two of Swords energy. So there is this little bit of a conflict going on within you about, I want to take action. I don't know how I can. I'm a little bit confused. Maybe I should wait and see. Maybe I should wait and see what this person does or what that person does before I make a decision, before I choose a course of action. And you're spinning your wheels. You're on that hamster wheel and you're going nowhere fast by being stagnant. Okay? Okay, show me Temperance in the baseline, in the foundation, please. Okay, coming to terms with something may have been physical. That's what I got with that Ace of Wands. Page of Pentacles. Minimal investment. Okay. An offer, an opportunity. Okay, there was someone, you may have been dealing with somebody that there's like very minimal energy. Aces, pages. You got a lot of page energy here. That is small amounts of opportunity. And with the Page of Pentacles, that is like, this is what somebody's not willing to put more than a page in there. The page is also about learning, evaluating. Ace of Wands, the first thing I saw was a sexual energy here. With Temperance, maybe a lack of moderation. I would say, whoever you were connecting to, it was hot and heavy, probably passionate. The ironic thing, the only cups I see is for a potential outcome. And I don't feel that it has to do with this person. Because there's this energy of needing to let it go. So, I'm not getting committal energy. Fool under the deck, innocence, freedom. The person that you were dealing with, in their mind, is they still wanted their freedom. There may have been some kind of offers, but there was nothing sustaining it. Their communication with you was probably slow, but when it came in, they brought it on pretty thick and heavy. Okay, but for some reason, you feel betrayed by them. Ten of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. Okay, that's because somebody blocked any kind of progress forward. Somebody, I think that things started to heat up a little bit with this person. And you were dealing with somebody who did not want to engage their heart space. They may have been afraid of their own emotions as well. There's a sense of defensiveness and blocking here of any progress forward. Hence, Ten of Swords energy. Somebody caused you a lot of pain from not moving forward. Knight of Pentacles is somebody that is usually very dependable, reliable, but very slow moving. They were moving slow, and then all of a sudden, they put up the stop sign, they put up the wall, and they would not move any further. And I feel like that they may have put up that wall and created an ending here. And I think that that is kind of what you're dealing with, because this is somebody that you put your trust in. Okay, hovering around you, this Empress energy. There was relationship status with the Wheel of Fortune. Four of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune. There is a change. There's a change in the dynamics of a certain connection or relationship here. That, it's like, I want to say no duh. That's what we've been talking about here, the change. And this is with somebody who you held in high standard. Somebody that you put on a pedestal, that you put as somebody extremely important in your life. So I just want to see one last, I don't think I need to ask, but I'm going to. What's changed? What has changed? Two of Wands, the vision. The vision for this connection is what has changed. It's like somebody can no longer see it. That's what I'm picking up on. Especially with the Seven of Wands here. Because with the clarifiers, as I said, that is very plain and day. I mean, even somebody new to tarot can see this is blocking progress forward. Why? Because someone's vision for this connection has changed, and it is somebody that you've held in high regard, somebody very important to you. A connection that may have had some nurturing aspects to it has changed. Their vision for it has changed, which makes total sense for why you are experiencing the Ten of Swords. Okay? So the Ten of Swords was caused by somebody putting on the brakes. Okay, moving forward. That's Page of Wands energy. So you got the Page of Wands here twice. That's Ace of Wands with the Page of Wands. Okay, so there is a sense of excitement for a new adventure. This could be communication as well. Some messages coming in the near future. Star energy, a renewed hope, a wish. So you have some kind of renewed energy coming in, something to get excited about, a new star path. For some of you, this could be a reconnection with the Karma card, or this could be a karmic connection. Something that was meant to happen. That might be shocking. For some of you, this Tower energy is simply a surprise. Others of you, this is tearing down something old to build something new. And it's probably actually, there is a rebirth or a renewal here. And I do apologize. I hit that half-hour point and I had to restart the recording. But there's a renewal here, a new ray of hope, a new inspiration. You know, I had said before there was the detour, taking another approach, a different approach. I'm not sure what this is. For some, this almost feels like old. Something getting new life. Maybe you thought something was dead. I did say that somebody has a new vision up here of this relationship. It could be a renewal. I'm just saying it may not be completely over. I have not seen the death card. Okay, we're changing decks. Okay. Show me the full energy. So you might be asking yourself, should I be the fool for love again? That new chapter, for some of you, it's about stepping on the cliff with this person who may have hurt you in the past and giving it another chance. I almost feel like somebody wants a second chance here. Okay. Others of you, the judgment is a judgment call. That is answering the call of a new star path and stepping off that cliff. And that I feel that for a majority, a select few, you are going to be reconnecting to that person in the past. At least that there's going to be a discussion of moving forward toward in the future. Can we heal this? Can we heal this? But for a majority of the collective, I'm feeling more like that is answering the call of a new star path that you are going to be excited about. Stepping off the edge of that cliff in a new direction, in a new way. Okay, show me this full energy, please. Show me the Fool. Show me the Fool. Seven of Swords. But you're still sitting in doubt. Why? Eight of Pentacles. You're doubting whether or not you should invest and put the work into this. You may even be doubting whether this person will put the work in. But there's definitely a sense of doubt about who does what, who's putting what energy into this. You know, 4 and 4. 8, stability. Here, there's, and this somebody here that is putting a pentacle into the cauldron. There's somebody sitting there working those pentacles. For some of you, this could be a work-related situation. Doesn't have to be romance. But the Seven of Swords is almost like be careful not to rob yourself of an opportunity. I feel I need to say that. But you are viewing this as stepping off the edge of that cliff would mean I'm setting myself up for failure. You're afraid of setting yourself up for failure. Okay. The environment. Show me this Tower energy. Show me the Tower. Four of Swords. There's a sense of recovery. So I think that you are in that recovery phase. I saw the Four of Swords before. You know, putting something to rest. The Empress. Okay, sometimes a Four of Swords can be healing, but it's just small amounts. It's through rest and not acting, being still. The Empress energy is very productive, very active, getting things done, taking care of business, being very nurturing. Okay, thank you. And this could all... So that you might think that that's contradictory. But it's not, because there's a nurturing aspect to the Empress. This is about resting, recovering from the Tower, and recognizing your value. Doing some self-care routines. And this is being productive in your own healing process. Okay. Okay. I was about ready to do the card came right out with the Queen of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups. This is expression of your heart space. There is an expression of love that is very grounded. This is why, with this card here, is why I'm feeling for a majority of you, this is not revisiting the past. This is for healing from the past, putting something to rest, taking that gamble and opening up that door. This is what they're talking about, having that doubt about, is it workable? Is it doable? Okay? But this is, they're saying, it's time to open up your heart space. Let it flow. It's safe to express yourself. But you find it very difficult and straining to express your heart space. 10 of Wands. You're struggling with the idea of opening up your heart space because of this back here. And though you desire to drop that Ten of Swords, to drop that heavy weight that has been so associated with this connection, though you desire to drop it, but you struggle with the idea of new. Okay. Outcome. 10 of Cups. There you go with the Judgment again. Got the Judgment twice. Answering the call. Happy family, happy life. 10 of Cups energy. That is the rainbow after the storm. I feel that some of you, yeah, you are headed in that direction. 10 of Swords, High Priestess. But you are opening up to your intuition because you want to avoid disaster again. You know, I'm feeling there's even a little bit of a higher percentage of the collective that is going to associate with reconnecting to the past. Because we got the 10 of Swords in the past, and we've got it also in the potential outcome. I was saying, for those that are reconnecting, that would be trusting your intuition. And I almost want to say if they did it once, they can possibly do it again. Use your better judgment in your choices. But whether you're connecting to new or connecting to old, you know, the ones that are connecting to old, I think you do have a choice. It's right here in the center with that 2 of Swords. You're not making the choice. Because you're sitting on the fence waiting on a reaction of the person that represents the past, the Judgment, the 10 of... Whoever is represented by the 10 of Swords. Whoever did the dirty deed to you. Okay? That is what... So, choice A is. Choice B is this. The keys. This to a new dawn. A new beginning. And I'm talking about totally fresh energy. You got 4 of Swords here a couple times, which is representation to me of putting something to rest. Okay? And a sense of healing and getting over the past. But this is about making better choices for yourself. I could see why you're hesitant of moving forward. Because you don't want to repeat the same mistake again. But you do have an option. You are being handed the keys to open up a door. You may not know what's on the other side. That's the scary part. But the side of the door that you are currently on, you already know what's on that. That's this shit is already on one side of the door. There's something else on the other side. And thus far, you have been staying stuck on the one side of the door, staring at this big door, and you got the key in your fucking hand. You got the key in your hand. You hold the keys. You hold the keys. Okay. Let's get into this shit. Okay. You may not be able to see these cards. They're holographic. But I'll give you the message from them. Children. Oh, chemistry. Some of you still feel the chemistry from the person of the past. Some of you are still interacting with them. It's not completely dead. That is why you sit on the fence and you're waiting on what are they going to do. Because you're still interacting with them. Okay. Let's see what wants to come out. Express your love. Uh-huh. It's saying, free yourself. It's a time to take back control of your life. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So what this is saying here to me, I know you're probably going to have a hard time seeing these. What this is saying is you need to free yourself up of this bullshit. And when you do that, you'll be free to express yourself in a new direction. I'm telling you, there's something new waiting for you. You have a Ten of Cups waiting for you on the other side of that door. You've got to take the key and unlock it and open that door. Walk through, experience it. That's what I'm getting for you. So, I think I'm going to leave your reading there. I hope you found this helpful and useful. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, share, and comment. And I will catch you guys next time. Love and light.